Also keep in mind, this is also being commentated and restreamed in German for those who do not speak English or want to see it. I know there's a command, but I don't know it. We have a board.
And the runners are starting. Nice.
That's a great center.
Center 4 hats. Yeah, that's not too hard.
Thank you, Bash.
Alright, let's see. We have...
Oh my gosh, Lakitu Fishing's on the board.
Yeah, that's a pretty rare goal.
That is a very rare goal. There's that high regional in Wooded that I can't avoid.
Yeah, it's still a purple coin goal, and purple coin goals usually are pretty good.
Yeah, Wooded purple coin in general is good if you're doing enough in Wooded. Music notes and 8-bits on the same. You know, I'm looking at this board, and we may actually see a World Peace Wooded here. This column 2 looks pretty nice.
Depends on whether this will go to Seaside, Snow, or not. Because
True.
4 hint darts requires one of those.
True. 4 in our... That's right, because you have the 4th one.
But yeah, the rest of that row is pretty good. 8 modes from sub areas in Wooded can be a bit...
That's a little rough, but if you're doing World Peace, you go by all of the sub-area entrances, so...
You might have to skip some fast modes though, if you do the sub areas and World Peace.
Yeah, because you don't have to get high moons. But honestly, I kind of have a route already. Let me see what people think of this.
Yeah, if you only do World Peace and the sub areas, then you already have 16 moons, which is what you need for progress to the next kingdom.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have to really grab back.
So you have to skip all the fast moons, like the tank moon and some nut moons.
But that's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, I mean, if the rest of the route is really good, then go for that.
Well, here's the route I've come up with. I'll put it in the chat. Potential Smiling Goomba? I mean, we were given the Smiling Goomba earlier.
Oh, we're already seeing Briguy collecting some purples. And
is there a purple cascade goal? Or is there a total?
There's a total purple. 225, which is... I think
that's a big one. That's the biggest one. That's the biggest one that... Well, the biggest one that isn't in a long bingo. I think long bingo goes a little higher.
Yeah, I don't know about long bingo.
All it does is extend to go to luncheon.
Yeah, looking at the sport, there are actually quite some...
There's a lot of
coin goals.
It's a lot of
40 Metro, 50 Wooded, 20 Lost, 15 Lake.
Yikes. Well, actually, that's a lot of synergy that would mess around with the board.
I mean, if you go for all of those, then you already have 125 or something, and then only 100 extra for the 225.
Yeah.
Which sounds like a lot, but it really isn't.
No, not really.
So if they're going for 225 regionals, does that guarantee that they're going to Snow or Seaside?
No.
It doesn't guarantee anything.
Ooh.
There we already see that Briguy has a few seconds lead because he went for different purples than me, or if I remember correctly. I think Briguy got the ones at the start, behind the start basically, and now both of them have the same amount of purples.
Yep. So they should just be purple behind.
Yeah, Neo must have gotten different purples. Yeah, Neo's board is on his screen because I think he said that he only has one monitor, so he can't look, or he has to have the board on screen, otherwise he can't see the board.
Yeah.
That's really not too big of an issue.
At least he has a transparent, so that's pretty cool.
So Briguy is going for
more regionals.
Yeah, more regionals. Maybe
is Briguy gonna grab the 8-bit?
He's going for the 8-bit. That might mean top left, bottom right for him.
Yeah. Yeah, I think top left, bottom with bottom right's pretty much confirmed for Briguy at this point.
And yeah, Neo got the treasure chest. He might be going. He probably is going for that goal. Otherwise, he would have got a different moon.
Yeah, he would have gotten a different moon. Probably row 4. Because he didn't grab the 8-bit, so he's not going for column 1.
Briguy going for captures as well. So he's already giving us a pretty big hint on what his route is.
Yep.
At least with those 3 squares. And yeah, we will probably see World Peace Wooded as you predicted.
Yep.
So yeah, until now, kind of a similar route. Both collect purples, but then Neo went for treasure chests and Briguy went for the 8-bit.
Went for the 8-bit. Yep. So the only thing we're thinking of right now is
let's see. Yeah, so if they're going for top left, bottom right, then it might be. Although I'm not sure if they will avoid seaside or not. On 20 captures, that doesn't guarantee anything. We'll have to wait and see.
definitely.
Both runners now in Sand Kingdom.
Yep.
Going for the ram strat.
Will he get it? No.
Oh, he missed it.
Briguy going for a lot of purples. Is there purples in Sand Gold?
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that Neo didn't go for those purples because he started collecting purples in Cascade Kingdom, but here he ignored all the purples.
He may have changed since.
Yeah, either he changed the route or he will go back later, maybe.
Possibly. Yeah, he's not even bothering with the purples.
Yeah, true, those were 4 quick purples that he just skipped.
He just
there.
walked right by him.
But yeah, he got an 8-bit moon, and that's probably the reason why he went up there.
Actually...
Is there sand checkpoints? No, there's not. So yeah, the only reason why he would have gotten that moon is because he wants 8 bits. Oh, Briguy. Okay, he saved it. Wait, is
Nice.
that checkpoints? They're both grabbing checkpoints, so I'm confused a bit.
Um,
So it might have been a safety checkpoint, or
probably probably a safety checkpoint. There are 2 checkpoint goals, but they're lost and wooded.
we and both got another chest.
Who won gold? That would be JKB.
Okay, Briguy is going for a music note moon, I assume.
Yeah.
And if he's going for top left, bottom right, then he also needs the sub areas. So this will be a good combo.
Yeah, so it's unsure yet if he's doing music notes or not. Probably comes down if he gets the first one in Lake. Because I know generally that one gets skipped.
Yeah, this is a pretty long sub area if you only need the sub area moons for the goal.
Yeah.
So he could go. Or I expect that he will go for music notes. Oh, Mr. Purple. But being on Jaxi, it's too hard to go back to get that one purple. It's better for him to get another purple later on. Also Neo grabbing another treasure chest. That's his 4th treasure chest already. Neo grabbed the cactus capture, which could have been just to get a fast moon, but maybe he wants those 20 captures, just like Briguy did. And Neo going for the
going for the music note.
I just realized that Neo has a lot more wounds than Briguy. But we must not forget that Briguy got the long sub area with the other note moon, and he went for something. Oh yeah, in Cascade he went for the longer 8-bit moon as well.
Yeah. Now he's getting purples. I think
Maybe just for the hat.
Probably for the hat.
Right, let's see what final moons Briguy has in his mind.
Yeah, 4 hit arts require snow or seaside. Getting this next treasure chest moon. So here's the question. With it being 7 treasure chests, depending on when he's finishing, is he just gonna get this one and call it? Or will he... Nah, I don't think he'll do pyramid. He would have done the moon shards by now, and I don't think he did moon shards.
Clips are allowed, but he's probably going for the sub areas.
Yeah. True, they did allow clips. But yeah, he's definitely going for the sub areas. So I think he's gonna do this one, then bullet bill, and then finish, and then leave sand.
And I said something wrong earlier. Neo only has 3 treasure chests.
Neo has 3. Yep.
Right, I got another sub area and probably a capture as well. Oh, there he is. There he's going for the capture.
There's the capture.
Okay, now let's see. What is Neo doing in Lake? Maybe notes? Maybe treasure chests?
It's like he's definitely going for the notes first.
Notes and 8-bit. I think he skipped the other note moon though, so...
So he may... I mean, but only 4 note moons are required, so there's a lot of room to work with there.
Yeah. Oh, and Briguy is actually going for the pyramid clip now.
Oh, he is going for clip. He got it!
Nice. He's probably doing this to get the 8-bit moon here, because 8-bit moons are pretty rare. So yeah, it might be worth it doing the clip for this one.
Definitely for the 8-bit. Plus, after the 8-bit, there's a treasure chest.
Oh, exactly.
So yeah, it's much worth doing it for those 2 goals. And then after the treasure chest, you can go to the Odyssey and be done.
Yeah, and he only needs 14 sub-area moons, so he didn't really need the second one.
Yeah, he don't have to do too much in it. Neo finishing up with Lake, it appears.
He still needs more moons, but he probably needs to unlock them first.
Yeah.
Ooh, Briguy, okay, he made it. Was a
Meaning,
pretty close call.
I would assume he'll do music notes and... No, he's not bothering with music notes. So, well, he's getting the captures. So maybe he'll do puzzle piece room?
Okay, hint art as well.
Okay, so he's planning the hint art. So, row 1. Let's see if he does fishing here. Yep.
Does.
So, row 1 for Neo.
Let's pray RNG farm. Oh wow, perfect RNG.
Ooh, that was good. Sometimes the Lakitu fishing really messes with you.
Yeah. And there's 2 parts that can happen there. First part is the fish swimming against a wall, which makes him not
wanting it. And then the other smaller fish. That can be a problem.
Okay, yeah, the other fish can also occupy the rod, I guess.
Yeah,
and also
the treasure chest.
Also, if the big fish is already nipping at your hold on, nipping at the bait, then it can take several bites until it's really a big tug, where you can fish it.
Very true.
Sorry, I'm bad with fishing terms, so that must have sounded horribly wrong.
I'd ask if we were seeing lake jump, but I think he has the required moons now. Oh, he is going for it. Ah, because warp painting moons is on the list.
And it's a treasure chest. Will he get it? Ooh, okay. That seemed very close, but he got it. Yes. Briguy going for the 8-bit note moon. And Neo finishing up his lake. Okay, let's see. Briguy is doing the same route pretty much until now.
Ooh. Yep. Off to wooded for Neo.
So yeah, right now it looks like Neo has a big lead on Briguy. However, Briguy has done different goals and has progression towards different goals than Neo, so you can't say that Neo is ahead.
Makes it a little hard to tell who's actually ahead.
And it's pretty sure that they're going for different routes at this point.
Yeah, because we're pretty sure Briguy's going row 4 and we're pretty sure Neo's going row 1. I think they're both doing top left, bottom right.
And Neo isn't collecting purples.
True.
Only the ones for his hats. this will be Briguy's 4th note moon. So we're seeing
yes.
the first goal from Briguy as well.
And then I would assume...
I lag.
Apparently.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
This
is
will
not...
probably fix soon.
Yeah, it's not often that you see both streams take the hit. Gets the late jump.
So Briguy just magically teleported up there. Nobody knows how.
Nobody knows how but him. Going for the treasure chest.
So he will already have 5 treasure chests just as Neo.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, and he's warping back again. Might not have been the most efficient route, although I'm not sure where he's going, so...
I think he's figuring out on the fly. I think he's going for the quick crate mode.
Purples.
Purples.
I'm curious to see what his last move will be. He does need a moon, right? Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he still needs one more. Probably the sub-area moon in here, the treasure chest.
Oh, okay. So he will have too many moons here in Lake, but I think he only got moons that he really needed.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know if he'll get both sub-area moons. He may just get the chest.
When he's already there, then he should probably go for the other one as well, since he probably needs 14 moons from sub-areas.
True.
Okay, treasure for Briguy. Sub-areas, and Neo is collecting a lot of purples in Wooded, so it seems that he's going for 50 coins in Wooded. Yeah,
because we're at 1.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe also column... No, not column 5. Definitely not column 5.
Nah, if he was doing column 5, he would have already been gathering more purples. Not quite sure what his other route is. Which he's buying hats, so bottom left, top right. Oh, I like that. Neo might be doing column 1, row 1, and bottom left, top right.
Bottom left.
He is, because isn't he getting captures?
He is. Yeah, he captured the telescope in Lake, so he probably is.
Yeah, I don't know if he got the Lakitu or not.
He got the Lakitu fishing, so he has to have gotten it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking there. So yeah, he got the Lakitu. So yeah, I think he is. Yeah, column 1, row 1, top. Not top right, bottom left. Yeah.
It requires a seaside wizard, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be a seaside finish with the underwater moons.
Yeah.
He's getting the hit. Yeah, he's gotta get a seaside anyway for the hint arts.
Yeah, exactly. The 4 hint arts is such a sneaky snow seaside goal.
Yeah. At least you just have to at least you just have to look at them and not get their moons.
Yeah, that would be horrible.
That would be avoided in a heartbeat.
I mean, if it has difficulty 25, then maybe not. So let's see what Briguy's plans for what it is. Since he's probably going for World Peace, he will skip a lot of moons, I assume.
The moons he gets probably depends on whether or not he's doing column 2 or not.
Yeah, for the sub areas.
The sub areas and the hen. Did he look at the hen art in Lake?
I didn't see what he did right at the end, so he might have done it there.
If he looked at the hen art, then I would assume column 2. But we'll see as he gets through Wooded. We'll know for sure if he marks the sub areas.
Talking about hint arts, Neo is getting his second one.
But at the same time, row 3 is a possibility. If he gets the sub areas. Not getting this moon either.
Yeah, it feels pretty slow, so I would have skipped that as well.
I usually only get that one when I want the regionals that are in there too.
I think Neo just bought a hat, and now he's buying other hats with his coins.
Yep.
So he's
he's
probably
bought
really
all of
close.
it.
Okay.
Looks like this should be all of his hats. Yes. And he
Also
bought
buying
a
a
moon.
moon.
Might as well while you're there.
Yeah. Probably the last one that he needed.
No, I still needs one more.
Oh, okay. Might have been a little bit of a misroute, but it's really hard to route the perfect kingdom.
Yeah. Well, he still needs 6 regionals, so he'll probably get the moon up at the top of the wall here.
Or the ground pound moon.
Or the ground pound.
Ah, no.
He could have gone either way at that point because there's 3 regionals in both directions as well to make that 50.
Oh, Briguy is doing power skip.
Not surprised. I think he is doing the sub areas.
Yeah, if he does the tower skip, then he can skip those 2 moons inside the tower. And save his moon slots for later. Because he only needs 16 2 at once, so he doesn't...
And save him plenty of time.
Also, Neo went for a hard jump there, and I think he fell twice or so that cost him a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Oh, and he needs checkpoints.
I think that was the 4th or the 5th. Alright, this one's the 5th. That should be 5. Yep. Or not.
I think it is. If he got the one by the piranha and the
There
one
it is,
in front
yep.
of Speward. Yep.
And I think at this point, yep, he's leaving Wooded.
So yeah, still it looks like Neo is winning because he has 5 squares and Briguy only 1. But Briguy has those late game and
He has a lot of
squares.
later game goals.
And yeah, he has already done a lot of progress towards his 225 regionals, so we can't say that he's losing yet. We probably
This
can't
one
say
actually
that
feels pretty close.
Yeah, it will be hard to say who's ahead until like Metro or something.
Maybe not even them with this board.
Yeah. We
This is
probably also won't know how many regionals Briguy has because I wasn't counting them.
I haven't been counting them in total, but I know he's got the 50 goal. He'll be getting the 50 goal. Plus, when he calls run done, we can have him check, pull it up and check. Buying some more hats.
Just like Neo did.
Should be number 4.
He
Doesn't
probably
look like
doesn't
he's
need-
bothering
oh.
with
He's even wearing it.
the costume change.
Not sure if that was an accident or on purpose.
Probably on purpose. He likes the costume changes. Neo having a good Bowser. Getting that capture.
Did he really skip all the uproot captures?
Yeah, he didn't get a single uproot capture.
That's crazy.
We'll know in a moment if he's getting sub areas because there's going to be 2 back-to-back right up here.
Oh, Neo missing the beam 3 jump.
Oh.
This is a pretty hard jump, but it saves a lot of time, so it's worth going for.
Oh yeah. You can mostly avoid klepto.
Briguy bonking with the rocket flowers. That lost more time than it seems because he has to go back and grab the flowers again.
But instead, he's just going ahead and getting this sub area out the way. So yeah, he's doing the sub areas.
And this is also the slowest one, I think. So he.
Yeah. I do believe this is the slowest one. This and the cage room right above it. Both of them are pretty slow.
I think the cage room isn't too slow because you can jump out of the tank earlier and then just roll to the end.
Yeah, and that's what makes that room faster than this one.
So Neo doing an unconventional lost route. I mean, that's usual in bingo.
Oh yeah, lost is different almost every board.
Yeah, something that we often see in Lost is going to the top, grabbing the checkpoint, then doing something and death warping back up.
Yep, the death warp right there.
And if you're on top of Lost, then you can pretty much go anywhere, so that's a really good checkpoint. Second try with the rock flowers, and he gets it.
Yep.
And he bonks.
It still bonks.
Yeah, we'll probably see what I meant by rolling to the end.
Yep. Oh, he missed it.
Alright. Oh, he's activating the switch before grabbing the move.
Speeds it up just a little.
Is it faster though?
Nah, about the same. And then that one.
Oh, he's also zapping the purples. And then yeah, you can just roll to the end.
And then just jump to the end here.
You already finished up Lost, that was pretty quick.
That was a very quick Lost.
Did you get anything important except 8-bit moon?
I believe just the 8-bit.
Yeah, but there's not even too many things in Lost, so... The only other thing would be Captain Toad, I think, maybe captures. But yeah, Captain Toad is not on the board, so...
Yeah, the only other Lost thing that was on board was the checkpoints.
And regionals.
Ah, yes.
Alright. Briguy having a little bit of trouble shooting those targets.
I would have just kept moving toward it while doing that.
Yeah, but he wants this 8-bit mood, so he had to stay at the back.
Ah, true.
And this is a pretty good route because he would have had to move, or after this 8-bit moon he will arrive right at the door that he just opened, or at the moon at least. So it's worth it to shoot it before and then going for the 8-bit.
Definitely. This is either number 4 or number 5. I don't know if he got both of them in Cascade or not.
He only got one.
Okay, then this will be number 4. Number 5 will be Lost. And yeah, pretty certain Neo's route is column 1, row 1, bottom left, top right.
Yeah, seems reasonable. That means he has to go to Seaside. And Briguy might be able to skip Seaside. We still don't have too many leads on Briguy's route.
All we know is column 5 and top left, bottom right. Well, he's getting captured, so he could be doing both diagonals.
Or column 2 if he's getting the sub areas. Although,
Yeah, true. He was getting the sub areas.
I think he skipped one sub area.
I'm thinking which one he missed.
The one with the Goombas.
Yeah. Yeah, the Moon Shards one.
Yeah, the Paragoombas, Moon Shards, exactly. Not Goombas. Oh, Briguy attempting to skip a cutscene that's non-existent. I was about to say something. Oh yeah, I think Briguy is not even going for the 8 moons from sub areas.
I don't think so either. I think he just went for total sub areas. So that's why I'm feeling both diagonals with column 5.
What's the other diagonal?
Because he's been doing the captures. But he hasn't done all the checkpoints, I don't think. Or he hasn't marked it.
How about row 4? I think row 4 might be possible for him.
Row 4 is very... Oh, yeah, he's been getting treasure chests, so yeah, row 4.
That means no seaside for Briguy.
No seaside. He'll do what he needs to do with Metro, and then end it with Goomba picture match. Meaning we better get a smiling Goomba.
Yeah, he only needs the outfit door in Metro. That means he has to defeat the Mecha Wiggler, and then he can go straight to the door and clip into it even.
Yeah, he'll clip into it in the new cloud. Will Neo get a 2-cycle?
His captures, if he finds the right spot. Or oh, he was counting purples, I think. So yeah, Neo is ahead in Kingdoms by a lot right now, but he has to go to Seaside and collect 10 moons there, so that doesn't mean anything. Briguy just has to collect basically 1 moon in Metro after defeating the Mecha Wiggler and then go back to Cloud. So he needs a lot less moons.
So, despite the differences, and that was pretty much in sync, even though they're in completely different areas.
Sweet.
This is actually really close.
I'm really excited to see which route will work out better.
Both routes are good. Was it 15 captures?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just reading. I'm at 15 captures already. Okay. Nice.
Looking at both the routes right now, personally I prefer Briguy's route because I usually go for the early game stuff.
Yeah.
But
I mean, he has a lot of later goals, but most of those goals are going to be finished in Metro.
Yeah. Or what I meant by early game routes is skipping Seaside, if possible.
Yes, avoiding snow and Seaside is always great.
And it's not always great, but it's what I prefer to do.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to the execution. I agree with that. This is going to be close.
Neo needs purple. Yeah, he needs 40 purples in Metro.
Yeah. Luckily, Metro's one of those games where you can get a lot of purples real quick.
Getting that electric wire was probably an accident by Neo, but he just went with it and...
Yeah, it only cost him like a second, so... If that. Yeah, very short Metro Briguy will need. He'll only need to go to outfit door. Which, is it possible to flip outfit door in Night Metro?
Hold on. It's probably not possible. I don't remember trying, but I'm sure that anyone has tried.
That would be an interesting thing to find out.
if I remember correctly, we once tried to clip in all the loading zones in Night Metro in an attempt to somehow reach Day Metro without defeating Mecha Wiggler, but it was in vain, sadly.
Yeah. Looks like he's having the... Yep.
Oh yeah, and Brigui's special beam tree setup. I think it's a setup that I've only seen on his streams, though. But if it works for him, that's great. Yeah, Briguy is collecting a lot of purples, so he might have realized that he needs more than he would like.
Yeah, especially if he's gonna finish in Metro. Well, after picture match anyway.
Yeah, Neo is actually already pretty far with this Metro.
Yeah, this is gonna be close.
There are so many goals not marked yet.
I know.
So late in the game, that's crazy.
It's crazy that there's like not many goals marked, even though they're both actually close to finishing.
Oh, did...
He got Cappy!
That's a feels bad, man. But I think he didn't trigger the cutscene, right?
No, that means you ain't gotta worry about Klepto no more. What I like to do is when I get to Klepto, instead of spooking Klepto, I'll go up there and just throw Cappy at him to be done with it.
So does that mean that if Briguy dies, then he will still...
Yeah, Klepto will still be gone. Yeah, Klepto will still be gone at that point.
That can be a pretty good tactic if you're doing... if you're not too confident in Lost.
Yeah, it's a safe move.
Though it might have been an accident, I didn't see what he was doing exactly.
It looked accidental this time, though.
Yeah, let's just say that it was a strat from him. Oh, okay.
Ooh, cutting that close.
But yeah, it looked really close. That last purple hiding behind that leaf.
And then now he'll get the 8-bit.
Exactly. That will be his 5th 8-bit. So he should be done with that goal.
Yeah, we have no idea how Klepto got Cappy that time. Ooh! At least he got that checkpoint. And now Klepto grabbing Cappy works in his favor. Because I think right there is a spot Klepto can come, ain't it?
Nah. Well,
or
if you're
right
closer to Klepto, then it might be, but from the checkpoint you can safely go to the door.
Yeah. Still helps though, since he took out Klepto that time.
And yeah, if you throw Cappy at Klepto, then he will grab it.
Yep. But then taking out Klepto after that triggers a little chat with Cappy afterwards, which prevents Klepto from respawning.
And Neo successfully chose Seaside.
Oh, yeah, it feels bad when you pick Snow instead of Seaside. And Neo will finish in...
Seaside.
Yeah, Seaside. So I guess he's getting the 8-bit in Seaside.
Yeah, there are 2 8-bits. I think he needs...
Yeah, I think
he does need 2.
Yeah, he got 1 in Sand, he got 1 in... He got the 1 in Lake, he got the 1 in one in Lost. Yeah, he didn't do Wooded. So yeah, he needs I think there's only 2 in Seaside.
Yeah, they are right next to each other, so if you're getting 1, then you might as well get the other one.
Very true. Looks at the last hen art.
Getting more treasure chests.
Feels bad when you accidentally hit the wrong chest here too. Because unlike Deepwood, you can't just as easily reset it.
This is his 7th, I think.
I think that was his 6th.
he got the one in Night Metro, I think, so that's the one that I almost missed.
Yeah. Also trying to knock out these non-underwater moons.
Oh, he'll get another treasure chest anyway, right there. Along with the rocket capture.
And yep, so after he gets this one, that should mark it.
Doing some safe strats, but still falling.
Safe strats, still taking the death.
Okay, so this area is covered a lot with fog, and by throwing Cappy you can remove the fog, and also if you activate one of those, I don't know what they are, you can they emit a shockwave which clears all the fog in the area. But it also hurts you, so it might mess you up. Yeah, treasure chest number 7 for Briguy.
That's number 7 for Neo.
Yeah, 7 or even 8.
Yeah, whenever he finally marks it.
Yeah, definitely enough. Neo usually marks his goals all at once at the end of a kingdom, so...
Yeah, in the kingdom or during a transition. Probably during the rocket. Oh no, he did it during the moon trend, getting the moon. So Briguy also needs more needs sub air. Maybe he only needs the 2 more, which is the outfit door.
Hold on.
I
might have missed some sub areas.
I think he's at 12. Is it a 10 or 12? Very true. Both CSAT sub areas contain chests.
I completely forgot about this seaside sub area.
Yeah, I always forget this one's a thing.
I have done it before in bingos, but this time I completely forgot about that.
Yep. And yes, I do believe that is the route for Neo. He just needs to finish out the moons and the 8-bit.
And maybe some captures.
Because that was the 4th. That was the 4th sub area. Yeah, hopefully he'll check his scout. He just marked it.
Oh, there. Nice.
Alright.
So the 8 bits... Oh, are they considered underwater or not?
I think the 8 bits are both underwater moons. I know one I'm pretty sure is.
I mean, you need to swim through water to reach both of them, and technically they are underwater, but the moons are not inside water, they are in a sub area in the water.
True. But with them being under the water, I would probably consider them underwater moons still.
I'll check the bingo cheat sheet. Not
yeah,
sure
we'll
if they are
check
listed
it.
there.
Doesn't really matter though, because he'll have it in just a moment. Because he's getting this moon, and I'm assuming he's going to get the moon on the cliff right beside it.
Oh yeah, exactly. So he probably assumes that they are underwater moons.
Yep. So now just the 8 bits. After Briguy gets this, he'll need to capture check and regional check, but he should only have to do picture match. This is so close. Depends on how well Neo gets these 8 bits.
Yeah, they can be really tricky if you don't know the order.
Yeah, if you don't know the area, it's a tricky 8-bit. There's one of them.
Bottom right is the right entrance for the fastest strats.
I believe so. Oh! There we go. Yeah, Neo needs to get through that pipe. Neo's having trouble. And this should be warped straight to the Odyssey.
So, Briguy only needs...
Goomba picture match, because he'll have to check captures and regionals, but I think he's got it.
He will get the last capture in the Goomba picture match.
Yep. Picking up a few regionals to make sure he's got it. He marks it. Hopefully in a few.
Yeah, Neo is really close to his last moon though. And yeah, that should be it.
That does it. Oh, that was so close.
GG.
GG. There's the regional mark.
Yep. So he only needs to go to picture match.
Cheat sheet says power moons and sub areas with interests in the water do not count towards the underwater moons goal.
Oh, nice catch.
Okay. So no, so I guess they are considered underwater moons. Or
yeah,
not
so
underwater.
Neo did the right thing.
Yeah, Neo did good. It was very close, and now Briguy guys maybe got half a minute left, about 30 seconds. Or now about 1 minute. He's gonna do the wrong pipe, cost sub 50. Yeah, that wrong pipe cost sub 50. Now, the real question of the day, the most important thing. Are we getting Smiling Goomba?
We're not getting the pipe suck.
Yeah. So good, good. Neo, are you on post-match interview?
Yeah, feel free to join Neo if you hear us.
He is missing what he's doing now, the Goomba picture match.
This is just one game, a best of one, so Neo officially has 3rd place.
Alright, Neo. Yep, Neo finishes 3rd place. Moment of truth.
Oh, what will it be? Oh.
He's messing with the...
Oh no! He ruined it!
What is that
I
Goomba?
hope he doesn't get the moon. Oh my god.
What is that Goomba?
You don't deserve that moon.
No, we don't. GG.
GG.
Yeah, feel free to join for the interview. What is that Goomba? That's all I have to ask.
Briguy.
What is that Goomba?
It's a masterpiece. It's a work of art. Have you not seen a more beautiful Goomba than that?
Well, you've left Vash confused.
Wonderful. Oh man.
So, what do you think about this match?
I think it was pretty good.
Close. It was
very close. I think I picked the right route. I think I should have moved a few things around. I think I worried a bit too much about avoiding the Metro 8-bit notes. I should have just done that and not done a slower notes in 8-bit.
Yeah.
Maybe a Cascade sub area with the 8 could have been better. And I also forgot the Cascade treasure chest, which then I wouldn't have done like probably the pyramid clip, and I could have ignored all that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Did
know.
you want to go for the bullet bill sub area in sand?
Did I want to? I might have. Yeah, I think I just had too many moons at that point. I think that would have been better. But yeah, I forgot about the Cascade treasure chest. So if I had just done that and then done the Metro notes in 8-bit and like maybe ignored or gone to the bullet bill in sand, that would have been better.
Yeah, you have.
I think I played really well. It was just the route was a little off.
Yeah,
Basically,
I think execution
like,
was really good on both runners.
Yeah, this was really good. Both of them were good.
I
I just realized something. The board is symmetrical.
Yeah.
Completely.
Wow. Yeah, that is interesting that we didn't take any of the same roads. I mean, I guess they were totally different routes. Like my philosophy was avoid Seaside, and Neo's was
Yeah.
get there with the fewest things out of the way. Which that
Definitely.
worked out really well.
Yeah, your route had a lot of things that you had to route in different
Yeah.
kingdoms, like the 8-bits and treasure chests and purples.
Right.
And
I think
sub-arenas.
my purples could have definitely been a lot more optimal too. I mean, yeah. If I could like sit down and optimize this route, right, I would get a different set of purples, but I think they went okay enough.
Yeah, purples are extremely hard to route and keep track of.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep like a running total after every kingdom. You might have seen me menuing at one point because I forgot to record my purples from Lake Kingdom and had to find it.
Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that was a good one though. Very close race, only 2 minutes apart.
Yeah, I think it was a good match. I also wish I didn't do the wooded sub areas. If I could have replaced those with other things, because I just kept passing so many fast moons in wooded.
Yeah, like when you were doing wooded, it was at the point we almost were thinking you were doing the 8 sub area.
Yeah, I think if I had just done the Cascade sub area with the 8-bit and the like Sand Bullet Bill sub area, I could have skipped both of those.
Yeah, and that probably would have dropped you sub 50.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, so I think it was the right route, but some wrong calls in there.
Yeah.
That's how
overall, it was fun.
Yeah,
This, as a couple people have said in the chat, this unfortunately is the end of the Odyssey Triple Bingo tournament. That is all, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was a pretty fun tournament. So
very fun
to
tournament.
Speed Gaming for organizing all of this.
Definitely,
And
I think we
all the
had
runners for making this happen.
all the runners who played, and follow the 2 who played today. Everyone who commentated throughout the tournament was great. We had a lot of different people commentating. That was a lot of fun. We had like 72 people, I think it was, enter the tournament, or close to it. That was great. But that's about all we've got.
Yeah, so any final words, Briguy?
No, I think Arrow Razor said it all. Yeah, huge thanks to everyone who made this possible. It was a pleasure to play in it.
Yep. Hopefully we have another Odyssey-themed tournament soon. We've been talking about it in the servers. A lot of people have been asking for a darker side. I'm actually against that, but hey. But it's been fun, and that will do it for us.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching.
And have a great day.
Goodbye.